Alright, I wanted to do a continuation of my last video about the no alcohol for 60 days plus, because that was me being sober the whole 60 days. I didn't smoke anything either. I didn't smoke any marijuana. And I wanted to do this update too because I did both, and I did both for years, and I started both at around the same time. Today is, I think, day 64 or 65 without the marijuana. I would have to check my phone, but I stopped doing that a few days before the drinking. And just like the drinking, I had a few breaks this year as well. This wasn't my only long stretch. This is my longest stretch, but not my only stretch. I had one this year that was almost 2 months. And then I got back on it for a little bit, on and off here and there, like once a week, once every few weeks or whatever. But this is my longest I've ever gone without both of them. But I talked mainly about alcohol last time, so this time I'm gonna kind of transition over to the marijuana portion of this, because it's weighing you down way more than you actually think, and people don't believe that. They think it's not weighing them down. They think it's not actually slowing them down in any way, and that's just not true at all. If you study the biology and what it does to your brain, to our biology, it really does slow you down. That's just how it is. It makes you more apathetic. It makes you more likely to eat things you shouldn't be eating. It makes you more likely to skip out on things you shouldn't be skipping out on, and that's not good for you. That's not going to help you get to where you wanted to go. And once again, I'm not here to shame anybody. I'm not here to put down any habits or tell you what to do. Do whatever you want. I'm not here to tell you what to do. You're going to do what you want anyways, because I'm just some random guy to you. But I'm just here to kind of tell you that that stuff actually does weigh you down, and it makes a difference when you stop those things. It's crazy the difference I feel now that I have stopped both. But we're going to focus on the marijuana today for sure. Number one thing I've been noticing is the drive to do things, and the drive to do things that I used to not ever want to do when I smoked. Everything that I avoided doing, or things I didn't want to do, or things I would put off, I don't even think about putting it off now. It's just an automatic go and do this thing, go and do that thing, get this thing done, get that done. I'm doing things around the house that I would normally put off for weeks and months. I'm not putting off work that I used to put off. I'm not doing things that I used to do because I'm not smoking anymore, and it's a night and day difference. No matter which way you cut it, the stuff slows you down. I mentioned last video, it's like you're throwing anchors off a boat and you're the boat. And you're throwing anchors off and you're weighing yourself down from getting yourself to the destination you want to get to. You're weighing yourself down from you getting to where you want to go. And what's the point of hindering yourself in these ways if you don't have to? This life is already hard enough for a lot of people. So why are you intentionally throwing anchors off your boat, weighing you down when you don't have to? You're just adding additional weight to your back when you don't have to at all, when it's already hard enough as is without those things. And I'll be the first one to tell you, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really did. I liked being high. I liked the feeling of it. I liked how when I would just watch stuff, it would just be more entertaining. I liked playing video games under the influence of it. It was really enjoyable. I find it way more enjoyable than drinking by far. And you don't always wake up with a headache or with fog and all that stuff. You wake up usually a lot better, a lot more clear. I prefer it, and I liked it. I really enjoyed it, but that's the danger part about it. That's the dangerous part about it. It's so enjoyable that if you were like me and you let it get way too far, it was so enjoyable and you liked it, you were just doing it all the time. It got to the point where I couldn't have a cart and I couldn't have a pen because it was an all day everyday thing for me almost. It was something I was constantly reaching for. And then I would wonder why I didn't feel like doing that, why I was putting things off. That was my main thing. I was putting things off. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do that next week. And I would do that for months and months, and I would never get done the things I wanted to get done or needed to get done for weeks and weeks, or sometimes months for that matter. But that's just one aspect of it. Another reason, just like the drinking, is the health. Nothing being inhaled into your lungs is healthy for you at all, no matter what it is, especially if it's real smoke from something you're actually burning, or especially those vapes. Those vapes are horrible for you, but this isn't about vapes. Inhaling smoke just isn't good for you at all. Ask yourself why people cough so much when they smoke. Because your lungs are rejecting it. Your body is rejecting it. I hear people smoke still to this day, and it sounds like they're gonna hack up a lung or just spit up something crazy, and it's not healthy for you. It's not good for your lungs. That's why you're coughing so much. Is why you can't breathe sometimes. Sometimes my throat will get a little bit tighter. I would be coughing up a storm. I would cough until I was lightheaded. Sometimes I'd cough and get a headache. I've seen people pop blood vessels in their eyes because they cough so hard. It's not healthy for you. It's not a healthy thing for you to be inhaling. It's kind of similar to nicotine, where if you want to enjoy the benefits of it, if that's what you want to do, there's other ways you can do it, like maybe ingesting it through edibles or things like that. I don't think they have patches for it like nicotine, but it's also health reasons too, because just inhaling things is not good for you. Ever since I stopped inhaling things into my lungs, especially the carts, those carts, even if you get them from a legitimate dispensary, like I'm in Vegas, so I have always been able to go into a full dispensary and buy things and just show my ID, use my card, and then boom, boom, boom. It's always easy, and it's supposedly the safest and best stuff as far as we know so far. We'll see how long that lasts into the future, but I never really bought street weed or bought street carts or anything like that, at least not in my later years. I did at the start sometimes, but it was mainly from dispensaries. But those carts, man, those things cannot be good for your lungs. Like all the oils and different things they're putting into them, they're compressed by actual CO2. They get made with CO2 and all the metals from the coils and all that stuff. This stuff can't be good for you. And I noticed when I was smoking carts, for the most part, I would get random chest pains, and I just felt heavy just in the chest area. I would feel heavier doing everything else. I couldn't do cardio as good. I'm lifting weights and it feels like cardio, even if I'm not going super heavy. It's just not good for you in that aspect. So that's another reason. And the last reason I'll probably bring up on why I stopped and why I think it is good to try out a break or whatever, if that's something you actually want to do, if you've been considering it. I'm not telling you what to do. This is for those that have kind of thought about it, or they had a thought in the back of their head like me, like maybe I should stop this thing, maybe I should take a break from it, a long break. But if that's not you, then you can just turn it off. Like I'm not even really talking to you. But the third thing that I'll bring up is the financial aspect of it. You ever notice how smokers, heavy smokers, even if they don't have money for anything else, they can't put gas in their car, they can't get food, they can't get the video game they want, they can't do this, they can't do that, they can't do this, but they're always high. They have weed, they have a cart, they have this, they have that. It gives like a really weird energy. It gives like addict energy when they can't do certain things, but they always have weed. Or as soon as their paycheck hits, they go and get weed. That's the first thing they get. Like they don't even worry about the bills and all that stuff. That's the first thing they do is get weed. It hurts you in the financial department way more than you realize. If you add up that stuff and you're like, oh dang, I spent $300 on weed this month. It's like, you could have put that anywhere else. You could have put that in so many different areas and it would have been better off for you. You could have did so much more with that stuff, even if it wasn't investments. If you did something like just bought some good food, I mean, it's just you would still be better off. Some good healthy food, got some nice Greek food or something like that. You would be way better off than if you spent that on something that was damaging your health and making you more apathetic and making you more lazy. And if you're somebody that has the money to spend on weed and you enjoy it and you already have a lot of money, then awesome, knock yourself out. I'm not going to sit here and say that one day if I have a whole bunch of money or I have way more money than I need and I'm comfortable, super comfortable, that I wouldn't spend money on weed every once in a while because I could afford it. I probably would, who knows? But until I get to that point, I'm not going to make that choice for myself. Just right now, it doesn't make sense to spend money on something that's going to hold you back. If you're already there, you already hit some goals you wanted to hit, you already did some things you wanted to do, then I mean, yeah, knock yourself out with a joint or a cart or whatever you want to do. You already earned that in a sense, if that's what you want to do. But it's mainly the people that aren't where they want to be and they're just smoking just to kind of forget about things, and they're smoking to numb things out, and they're smoking to rest, which, newsflash, if you smoke just like you drink alcohol, it wrecks your sleep. You're not getting true sleep. You're not getting real REM sleep. It actually blocks a lot of your REM sleep. It blocks a lot of your restorative sleep. So even if you are smoking, yeah, it puts you to sleep very quickly and you think the sleep is good, but you're not getting true restorative sleep like if you weren't. I'm getting sleep now that is night and day compared to back when I would smoke. The sleep I'm getting now, it's at the point where I get up and I'm ready to go run a marathon. I feel like I can run through a wall now with the sleep I'm getting. It's night and day. It's a whole other thing. It's a whole big difference. Like I was saying, it's the people that mainly don't have money for certain things, or they're not where they want to be, and they're complaining about where they are and what they don't have, and they're complaining about all these aspects of their life and all these things, but they're always high. But they always have weed somehow, or they set aside money for weed, but not other things that are really important. That's what I'm talking about. That's how it hurts you in the financial department, because it often makes smokers do things that they shouldn't be doing with their money, but you do what you want with your money. I don't care, but it makes people do what they don't really want to do with their money, or it makes people just make a bunch of stupid decisions pretty much when it comes to that, because they get paid and then they're buying weed, and then next thing you know, $100 is gone, $150 is gone, and now you can't do this, now you can't do that, because you're budgeting poorly and you're just not doing things the right way. So one thing I would encourage you to do is go through your phone list and pick out all the smokers you know, if you know smokers. I'm sure if you are watching this, you probably know some smokers, or you smoke yourself. But if you are smoking still, go through your phone and pick out all the smokers you know and ask yourself, are they in a position that I would want to be in? Do they have the credit score that I would want to have one day? Do they have the credit access that I would like to have one day? Do they have a nice car that I would like to have one day, or something similar I would like to have one day? Are they in a nice place that I would like to be in one day, or similar? Do they have the money saved that I would like to have saved one day? And if you don't know the answer to those questions, ask them. Have a personal conversation with them. But chances are that the people you know that are super duper smokers, they probably don't have anything that you want when you really strip it down. They probably don't have any single thing that you want. They probably aren't even in a position you want to be in. I know that's true for the smokers that I know. I don't know one person that I can text or call, and it's no slight to them, but I don't know one person in my phone that smokes constantly that I would want to be anything like, that I would want to be in a position even similar to it, that they don't even have a lot of the things that I would want to have. Like, in a lot of ways, I'm surpassing them in different ways, and that should be a real eye-opener to you. Ask yourself those questions. Would you want to be anything like them? And if the answer is no, then maybe you should cut that out and try something else. Because one thing I have noticed, there's one common denominator with a lot of people that are doing very well, is they do not smoke. And of course you're going to bring up, oh, Joe Rogan smokes, oh, Snoop Dogg smokes, Wiz Khalifa, who else? Elon smoked on the podcast once. I don't want to hear about any of those people. You know, Mike Tyson, whatever. These people, for the most part, did those things when they were already successful, except for a few rappers. But I mean, if you rap, it is what it is. They all do that stuff. I'm talking about normal people that have built businesses, that have built things, that are into things like real estate. They know how to invest very well. They have done things in their own career fields and gotten far in their own career fields, and they're not a rapper or something outlandish like that. 9 times out of 10, they don't smoke. And the majority of them don't drink too. They drink occasionally, if anything. Go down the list. Google that stuff. Google who doesn't smoke. And you're going to find a laundry list of people that are very successful that don't smoke. That should be a telltale sign for a lot of people too. But I just wanted to kind of talk about that because of my last video about the no alcohol thing. And I wanted to kind of tie them together because I did do both. And I wanted to talk about both on this channel. I'm in the day like 64, 65, like I said. So I'm going to do more updates with this one too, further down the road. Probably not as often as the drinking, because most of the effects that you because most of the things you gain from not smoking really hit super quick. It's not usually a year-long healing process on your body, especially like alcohol is. Like, to truly heal from alcohol, it takes a long time. The weed, for the most part, it doesn't really take that long to heal from it, from what I have looked up and read so far, but I'll do more updates on it. So if you're into that, subscribe. And if you found this one helpful, consider liking, consider subscribing, and let me know if you have stopped smoking and when. And if you are gonna stop today, let me know too. I want to talk about that too. I want to hear about it. Let's talk about it. But that's about it. That's all I was thinking about today. If you got this far, my name is TJ, and I'm out of here. I'll see y'all.